I've heard from people around the league that cannot believe the Browns have not prepared Shedeursanders to play in it. They're 2-6 and it's what are you waiting for? Are you waiting till you're 2-12 when it doesn't mean anything? And then who cares?
It doesn't mean anything now. You're 2-6. You're not going anywhere.
So what are they waiting for?
I don't know. Now is a perfect time to make the change. Does anybody really think running Dillon Gabriel out there he's going to get better? The answer is no. So why not make the change? You have 2 weeks to prepare Shedeur.
They won't do it.
Of course they won't, because nothing they have done starting since the end of the year last year at the quarterback position has made
any sense.
Nothing has made sense.
And for that reason alone, Chris, the front office needs to go. You need to change everything.
And for that reason alone, the front office needs to go. You need to change everything. T. Rizzo opening up the show, letting y'all know that he's sick of this mess. And when are we going to change it? But y'all know how we get down. We will not start this show without giving a shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video. But while you're here, do us a solid. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when we going live or dropping this heat. And if you're on mobile, slide that comment section to the left and hype us up, baby. Hype us up. You know we will not do anything without giving a shout out and the love to our beautiful, the lovely, the wonderful CU aunties, because they are always first in the comment section, always around to show love and give the support. So when you see them in the comment section or in the chat, make sure you show them some love and tell them thank you, because we applaud our CU aunties around here. Appreciate you, ladies, for all the support and the love you give. But let's talk about this mess that we have gotten ourselves into with young Dillon Gabriel and young Kevin Stefanski, because Kevin Stefanski has all but said, hey, Dillon Gabriel's my guy. Even after that horrible loss on Sunday, 32-13 to the Patriots, where Dillon Gabriel's stats were ridiculous, and he also had 2 interceptions, 2 horrible interceptions. The question come to pass, what are we doing? What are y'all waiting on? T. Rizzo got more to say.
And Gabriel looked like Dillon Gabriel. His luck finally ran out with the picks. He also gave up a safety. Chris, I've seen enough. I said I've seen enough last week. But if Shedeur can't stay healthy, you're going to get him on the field. Chris, did he work out on the field before the game?
Yeah, tried to get loose and get ready.
How do you get hurt? They won't even let the kid play.
Riz, I can't explain it.
Phantom back injury, huh? Okay.
Yeah, we were told that shedeursanders had a back injury. And if Boog tweeted it out, then I'll agree with it. I'll accept that. But if it's just coming from the Cleveland Browns, there's no way I'm accepting that. There is no way we're accepting the information that the Cleveland Browns were giving us, because they were also telling us that Shedeur is not ready. And there has been no evidence that says Shedeur is not ready. And if y'all don't believe that conspiracy theory is true, I got a video coming up for you. Just wait on it. Oh boy, that is going to be nasty work. But I don't know, man. What is Dillon Gabriel doing, or what has Dillon Gabriel shown in the last 4 games that says he is a competent NFL starting quarterback? He has only regressed through the past 3 games. His best game was his first game. His worst game was his last game. The film is out. The tape is on the table. We're watching it daily in the film room, and it shows us that Dillon Gabriel is not ready to be an NFL quarterback. And I will show you this just one video, just one film from yesterday. And this will prove my point. That safety Dillon Gabriel took was unnecessary. Shouldn't have been taken. But Dillon Gabriel was in panic mode. Dillon Gabriel's not processing. Dillon Gabriel did not know what to do with the ball. He is throwing the ball to places where he's expecting a player to be, not where he saw a player, where he was expecting the player to be. That safety yesterday was unnecessary. You had 2 places to go with that ball, but they were over 10 yards. And Dillon Gabriel is just not able to do that. Now, we take this play as we see your tight end coming in motion. Let me put this on the big screen for y'all. As you see your tight end, Harold Fanning Jr., come in motion across the screen. Get set. As you see the linebacker comes up, the defense is shift. So we know they're playing zone. They're not playing man. That showed you, hey, we're in zone. This linebacker lines up. He's coming. We got 1 high safety. You're supposed to see all of this sitting under center. As he snaps the ball, goes back, get your head back around. Dillon Gabriel has terrible footwork from under center. Dillon Gabriel has terrible footwork in play action pass because he did not snap. He's left-handed, so the play is on the left side on the right side of the field, on his weak side. But he's so slow getting back around, seeing what's going on. Now, as you see, the running back here, Ford, is still in the backfield. He is supposed to come out here to the flat and be the valve just in case you get that pressure in your face. But he stayed back to help secure the block on this doggone linebacker that is blitzing, which gives Dillon Gabriel extra time. Now, as he gets his head back around, Ford, as you see right here, is helping this right tackle with this block on number 51 in the end zone. Harold Fanning Jr. is at the 10, getting ready to make his break. Gage LeVarden is right here, who is supposed to break on the inside at the 20. Dillon Gabriel's pocket is clear. It's free. It's wide the hell open. Right here, Dillon. Right here. Right here, Dillon, is where you're supposed to throw this receiver open. Here. Ball is gone. Who are you throwing to? Ball is gone. Back it up. Back it up. Look here. Dillon. There is no pressure on Dillon in this pocket. There is no pressure. Your tight end is breaking at the 10. Dillon is already cocked and ready. Yeah, you're supposed to be cocked and ready, but you're supposed to be throwing this to the middle of the field. Safety has his back turned. That is obvious. You know that Gage LeVarden is fixing to break this to the inside. You are supposed to be letting this ball go to the middle of the field. And that's 6 points because the safety is the last man back. And there is no one there to stop Gage LeVarden. This is a touchdown. If you throw this ball, look where Dillon, Gage LeVarden is making his break right now. Dillon has already planted his feet, squared his shoulders to throw to exactly who? Who's there? Nobody's there to receive this ball. Your safety valve, which is your running back, which is Ford, who is supposed to release here. He did the right thing. He stayed to help with this block. But Dillon Gabriel, look, throwing the ball. Your safety is beat because he is going the opposite way. You throw this ball, you either get a pass interference or a touchdown. This is the only play we got to see to know that he is not reading the field because he is in panic mode. This is it. Look at this. He's throwing the ball. LeVarden is breaking. LeVarden is breaking. Everything is in front of him. The ball's coming. Dillon is cocked and ready to throw the ball to who? You're looking there. You know it's no one there. Your back is supposed to be there, but do you see him? But this is your supercomputer. You saying he's seeing the field. Do you see him? He's throwing the ball, but look at Gage LeVarden's break. He doesn't know the ball is out. Dillon has no pressure. This is a clean throw. But if you throw Gage LeVarden the ball, who's stopping him? Who? Safety's beat. Safety is holding right now. But if you throw this ball, it's 6 points. 6. 99-yard touchdown. Or, if anything else, a pass interference call. Because you got the pass interference, you got the PI right here. But the ding-dong decided to throw the ball short with nobody in his face and nobody watching him. And you telling me Dillon Gabriel is your quarterback? The Dogs Podcast begs to differ.
About Dillon and Shedeur that I wanted to point out before I forgot is Dillon Gabriel started getting first-team reps immediately after he was drafted. The team, Kevin Stefanski, the coaching staff, they said, this guy's ready for that. He's advanced. He understands the terminology. He understands how the offense operates. He's done this. He gets first-team reps. He's ready to go. We're confident enough in him to trade Kenny Pickett and make him the backup quarterback. We're confident enough to make him the starter, and then we'll trade Joe Flacco and just get him out of here anyway because we're confident in what Dillon Gabriel can do. He had all summer, all training camp, all preseason as that, the rookie that was taking first-team reps. And after 4 games, it's clearly obvious he is not anything close to what they told us. And all they've told us is that Shedeur is not any of that stuff. This is supposed to be Kevin's guy, and he can't even run the freaking offense for Kevin. But now it's been 4 games. In 4 games, you should have seen at least a throw, a play where you said, ooh. Now there you go. That's a play that a franchise quarterback or a good starter can make. Hasn't been a single one yet. 4 games. I don't care what anybody says. That's enough. That's enough time to evaluate and say, it's not going to be there. There's been, like you said, no glimpses. Just is what it is. You just got to call it. It's another failure at the quarterback position for the Browns.
Yeah. It's a complete failure. Because Dillon Gabriel is not progressing. He's regressing as a quarterback. He is not seeing the field. We have not seen no supercomputer. I just showed you blatant evidence of him not seeing the field, of him not knowing where to go with the ball because all he wants to do is throw it 5 to 6 yards. Like he said in his press conference, I want to be able to see a 5-yard pass stretching to 20 yards. What kind of dumb, stupid mess is that for a quarterback to have that type of mentality? This guy who can't see over the line, who doesn't know where he should go with the ball because he can't see past the lineman. That's why he can't throw past 5 to 6 yards, because he can't see but what's in front of him. To the left, to the right, right there in front of the line of scrimmage. I can't see down there. These guys are too big. I can't see that. Chris Canty. What Kevin Stefanski is doing is insane.
Got the optics of your best player slamming his helmet on the sideline after Gabriel goes out there and throws 2 brutal interceptions in the second half of that game that effectively seal your fate. At some point, something has to change. And it boggles my mind that Kevin Stefanski is adamant about sticking with Dillon Gabriel after the bye week, after we've seen the quarterback throughout the course of his first 4 starts rank dead last in yards per pass attempt, yards per dropback, air yards per attempt, and have the second worst QBR during that span, the guy can't throw the ball down the field. And now, all of a sudden, defenses are stacking the box, taking away Quishon Junkins and Jerome Ford and Dillon Sampson. They're taking away your run game because you won't throw the ball down the field, or you can't throw the ball down the field. If you're a defensive player, you're getting tired of seeing the ineptitude on the offensive side of the ball. At some point, you're going to have to do something different, because continuing to do the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity.
12 is your answer. 12 is your only answer. Shedeur has always been your answer. But that conspiracy theory joint starting to sound real crazy still, huh? Nobody's trying to keep him off the field. There is no NFL coach in the league would tell you that Dillon Gabriel would start another game for them after the 4 games he just played. But Kevin Stefanski said, after we come back from this bye week, Dillon Gabriel is still my guy. But y'all not bought into that conspiracy theory stuff. They're not trying to hold Shedeur back. They just trying to tank. They're still holding Shedeur back. They're still not putting yourself in a place to win. They're still not giving him his just due, what he's earned. But that conspiracy theory stuff, we don't want to talk about it. Kevin Stefanski should be fired. This is malpractice. This is absolutely ridiculous. And the fans are going to make Jimmy Haslam pay for this. Because comes next Sunday, after you come back from New York, them stadiums going to be empty if Dillon Gabriel is starting. They're not coming to watch that. Myles Garrett put on his greatest performance ever as a Cleveland Brown, only to be outshadowed, outmanned, not even spoken about, is a footnote in this horrible demonstration of offensive football that the Cleveland Browns are putting together. And Kevin Stefanski is the only one to blame. We're going to get into that because somebody else trying to put it on Andrew Berry. This is not Andrew Berry. Kevin Stefanski decide who plays. Kevin Stefanski decide who starts and who sits. This is on Kevin Stefanski and Kevin Stefanski only, because they have another option. They have another option that they need to see if he is the man. But you're sticking with the sideshow. But there is no conspiracy theory. There is no NFL owner's joint to punish shedeursanders for what his father has done to the NFL and its people, how he's embarrassed them. Oh, okay. Y'all keep holding on to that. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I know I'm just talking crazy, but y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to slide to the left if you watching on mobile and hit that hype button. Hype me up, dog, because we're not done. I might have a busy day today. I don't know how many other videos I'm gonna get out, but we got all week. It's a long week. We got time. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm out. Peace out.